getting into a comfortable seat, starting here. Close the eyes, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Just begin to soften the entire body. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale deep. Exhale deeper. One more big breath in. And let it all go. Throughout our practice today, we'll be moving and focusing on our hips, the legs, the lower body. We often tend to store a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling here, so just be mindful on what comes up. We're going to make our way onto our tabletop. Take your time, shoulders over wrist, knees under our hips, knees about hip-width distance, ankles right in line with the knees, back of the neck is long. Start to find some movement here, maybe sway side to side, forward and back. We'll start to create some circles with the body, sending the hips forward, all the way back around. Changing the direction when you feel ready. Coming back into a neutral tabletop. Starting with the right side, extend your right leg to the back of the mat. Foot is flexed, strong through your core. Take a breath in. And then gently release the toes to the back of the mat. We'll start to find a stretch to the back of the leg, the sole of the foot, all the way to the toes, shifting the shoulders past the wrist and back, lingering where you feels good. Finding a stopping point, lift the right toes off the mat. We're going to send the right foot to the right side of your mat. Coming into a side modified plank, walk the hands to the left side. Lift your right hand high, stacking the shoulders on top of one another. Core is engaged. Maybe the gaze is past your right fingertips or down to your left thumb. On your next inhale, lift your torso, gate pose. Right hand comes to the right leg, left hand reaches overhead. Maybe you begin to slide that right hand a little further down the right leg. Rounding through your spine, bring the hands to your mat. Finding this child's pose variation, send the hips towards the ankle, keeping that right leg extended. Melting the forehead down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly lifting yourself back up to your hands. Send the right leg back. Find a bend in your right knee to point the toes towards the sky. Inhale, lift the crown of the head. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Last one, inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Low lunge. Step the right foot in between the hands. Bring your hands to your right thigh to lift your torso upward. Square your hips with your tailbone pointing down. Settling your hips forward and down to stretch the front of your left thigh. Take a breath in. Breath out. Option to place the hands on the hips, guiding the hips just a little bit further. Breathing into this space. Slowly start to straighten the right leg. Point the right toes towards you for half splits. Placing the hands on the mat for some stability. Keeping your hips squared and stacked over your left knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, begin to fold over the right leg. energetically drawing your right heel back or reaching your chest forward. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Slowly bend the right knee, bringing the right hand inside the right foot. We're going to heel toe the right foot a little bit further out, coming into lizard's lunge. Option to stay here, or maybe lowering to your forearms to take this a little bit further. Just checking in that the right knee is over the right ankle. Keep your head in a neutral, relaxed position. And create space here with the breath. Slowly coming back up on your hands. Heel toe your right foot out just a little bit further, rolling to the pinky edge of your right foot. Taking the right hand to your right knee, pressing it away. Gaze past your right shoulder. Take a breath in and breath out. Slowly coming back through center. Sending the right knee in line with the left. Child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Rest your forehead down. On your inhale, shift the hips forward. Cobra pose. Keeping your pelvis and legs connected to the ground. Pressing the shoulders down away from your ears. Tabletop. Taking it over to the left side. Left leg reaches back, flexing through the left foot. And then we'll lower the toes to the mat. We'll find that stretch we did on the right side, shifting forward and back, stretching the hamstring, the calf, the sole of the foot. Noticing the difference between both sides. Lifting the left toes off the mat and sending them over to the left side. Side modified plank, walk the hands over to the right. Lift the left hand high, keeping your shoulders, hips, and knees lined up together. Gaze past your left fingertips. On your next inhale, lift your torso using the strength of your core. Gate pose. Left hand comes down to the left thigh. Right hand reaches overhead. Maybe sliding that left hand just a little bit further down the left leg. Take a breath in. Breath out. Start to round through your spine. Walk the hands back to your mat. Finding your child's pose variation. Sending the hips towards the ankle. Keeping the left leg extended. Rest your forehead down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Pressing through your hands, lifting the shoulders over the wrist. Send your left leg back. Find a bend in your left knee, point the toes high. Inhale, lift the crown of your head. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, hold it here. Step it through, low lunge. Left knee steps through. Hands come to the knee or to the heart. Take your time to settle here. Continuing to press forward with the hips and down. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Slowly start to straighten your left leg. Hands to your mat, half splits. Point the toes towards you. Finding that energetic opposite pull of drawing your left heel back while reaching your chest forward. Drawing your shoulders down your back and away from your ears. Finding a few more breaths here. Slowly start to bend the left knee, bringing the left hand inside the inner left foot, finding lizard's lunge. Heel-toeing the left foot out as far as you need to, creating space here. Option to lower to your forearms if you did on the right side. Relaxing your head, pressing through your palms. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly starting to come back onto your hands if you are on your forearms. Heel toe the left foot out just a little bit further, rolling to the pinky edge of your left foot. Taking the left hand to your left knee, pressing away, gaze past your left shoulder. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly coming back through center. Send their left knee in line with the right, and we'll find a wide-legged child's pose, bringing the knees as wide as the mat. Big toes touch, arms extended out. Rest your forehead down. Taking just a mental note of how this feels between both sides, both legs, both hips. One more deep breath in. Breath out. We'll make our way into a comfortable seat, coming onto our bottoms. Soles of the feet on the mat. Bringing the palms behind your hips, fingertips facing your body. We're going to find a figure 4 pose. Right leg goes towards the sky. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Pressing that right knee away from the body. Start to find what you need, maybe some pointing and flexing through the right foot and ankle. We have a few breaths here. Slowly start to straighten the left leg. Sweep the fingertips high. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold over the left leg, keeping the figure 4 on the right side. Nice. Maybe the fingertips meet the mat. Just relax in this pose, drawing that right knee towards the mat. On your next inhale, lifting back up. Unwind the legs, both soles of the feet to your mat, and we'll take it to the other side. Left leg goes high. Left ankle crosses the right knee this time. And find what you did before, pointing and flexing the foot while actively pressing that left knee away. A few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg, keeping the left side figure 4. Sweep the arms high, take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Resting the fingertips on the mat. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Slowly start to walk the hands back. Unwind the legs. This time we're going to extend both legs out, finding a seated forward fold. Flex the feet towards you so much that the ankles lift off the mat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold, catching whatever you catch here. Maybe allow for a bend in the knees. With each inhale, lengthening your spine, and each exhale, folding deeper. Slowly lifting yourself up We'll come onto our backs for reclined butterfly pose. Soles of your feet connect, knees fall off to the side. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Close the eyes if it feels okay. Take a slow breath in and a slower breath out. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you need to. This is the last pose that I have to offer. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat, for sharing your practice, your breath, your energy. From my heart to yours, namaste.